All right, what's up, guys? So, thought I'd do something really cool for you guys and kind of show you the behind the scenes of, what softwares I use to run my agency to not only just get leads for myself and for, for people to get on the phone with, but also leads for my clients. So, I think it's going to be really cool, just kind of show you what kind of stuff I use. By no means does this mean that you need to get it. I know it's going to be quite a lot, so if you're like barely starting out, it's just something to consider. Maybe you only need like one or two of these. Most likely the ones in the beginning that I'm going to show you, which are free, and then I'll get into more of the in-depth ones, softwares that I use for providing results to my clients. So if you guys look at my screen right now, right here on top, what you're going to see is Pipedrive. All right, so I'm not going to go directly into my account because that's going to show you guys all my clients and then all the people that I'm prospecting. But this is one of the best, I guess, even if you're starting out, it's still recommended because especially if you're on prospecting all day, every day, and you're getting on phone calls, you're doing follow-up calls, this is such a great way of keeping track of all that, right? Because trust me, as soon as you get in and you start, about 3 weeks in, about a month in, you're gonna start to get some real headway, and there's going to be people that you're going to follow up with. There's going to be people that maybe you got in contact with, but you didn't get them on an actual call, or you got them on a call, but you need to follow up or something like that. So I highly recommend using this one right here. Another one that I have, which is free, and I usually use this to show like a demo to a client or potential client, is join.me. You basically just download this and then you're get like a one-time code which you can then share to the prospect. I usually just send it over to them like in a LinkedIn or Facebook message, whatever way that I'm prospecting them. But it's such a great way of just getting them quickly on a screen share and showing them what you can offer them, how the whole system works, because there are people that want to see that whole process and how it all works. So the other one is Calendly, and I'm sure you already heard this one before, but usually I have people that schedule with me. So, what I'll do is I'll shoot them over a Calendly link, and it will get them into my schedule. So basically, let me see if I can show you guys actually. What they'll do is they'll see something like this where they have access to my schedule, so they'll be able to directly book a call with me. Main way that I actually prospect is through LinkedIn and Facebook. That's what's really worked for me. I'm able to consistently get about, I would say, 5 to 15 calls per week. So yeah, you usually have just the next 3 days open. You don't want to have this open for too long, because if they schedule, say, 2 weeks in advance, they're gonna forget about it. Trust me, that's happened over and over again to me. So that's why I only have 3 days available on here. And so this is just an example of what yours could look like. I would highly recommend setting this up. Again, Calendly is free. For Pipedrive, I believe it's $30 a month. And what I use to send over proposals, say you've already booked someone for a call, you've gotten them on, and so basically now comes the time for them to sign the agreement. So what I have for that is I have something called Proposify, and right now it's having a little trouble loading up, but here's essentially what it looks like. It's called Proposify, and yeah, you basically can create your own templates and stuff. I have a couple of my own. I use these top three right here, and what you're able to do is just really quickly send out and user agreement and have them sign electronically. So it's really simple. They'll get an email, they'll click a button, and then they'll be able to look through basically everything that you guys talked about during the sales call, and then sign the agreement, and then get, take care of payment, right? So I usually do all of this during the call. So it's really important that you just have something that they can quickly sign, and it's not too much of a hassle, right? So I love Proposify. I would highly recommend that one. I think they do have a free version where you get about five or two templates for free, and then other than that, it's like a little bit more. So the more proposals you have, the more that you can the more proposals that you have, the more that you're gonna pay. So what I use for taking care of payment is something called pay funnels. I love this one. I used to do PayPal. I did Square for a little bit, but this one I just love because you basically get to set them up on a subscription where you can, for example, have like a one-time setup fee. So I'll just kind of show you how I do this really quick. So it's called pay funnels, payfunnels.com. And so basically what I'll do is I'll charge my client for Facebook lead generation services. And what I can do, which I really like and just haven't been able to do, is it actually pulls the amount that's owed from their account will just automatically, right? I don't have to every month ask for the business, right? None of you guys want to do that. So what it allows me to do, say it was like a $2,000 agreement and there's like a $500 setup fee, it's going to charge them $500 that day, then $2,000 recurring. So this is really great, especially for those that are charging for like 3-month agreements and stuff, or like 6-month or however long. You want to have this set up so that you're not asking or chasing for your money. Another one that I have, and I'm sure you guys have already heard about this one. Everyone has, most likely if you're watching this, you know what ClickFunnels is. These next softwares that I'm gonna go over is actually what I use to provide results for clients, right? And ClickFunnels is absolutely amazing. I mean, I have mine right here. I have a couple funnels that I use for clients, and I just love ClickFunnels. I mean, it's primarily what I use. Most of what I create are quiz funnels. So what that means is, I put them into a funnel. It's not a discount funnel. It's more where like you qualify the lead, you have them fill out a series of questions, and then the client will reach out to them. So I use ClickFunnels in conjunction with Wufoo. So this is, something else that I use to create the actual application form, which I embed into ClickFunnels. So I just like it because you can really customize it and make it as custom to them as possible. Wufoo is another good one. And for the follow-up, I love having a follow-up system in place for my clients because generating the leads is only half the battle, you guys. It's something that, as a beginner, when I started off, I did not know. I just thought it was about generating the leads, and they're business owners. They must know how to, close these leads. No, like you have to work with them to follow up with these leads. So one of the ones that I use is Sly Broadcast, and so this right here is for ringless voicemail, and it's actually really cool. Not a lot of people know about this, so this is going to be your slight edge. I have a couple of videos on how to set up an automated follow-up system, how to send voicemails, all that kind of stuff. Go ahead and check it out. But basically how it works is you're going to basically record your client going through a couple scripts of their voicemail, and then what you can do is use Zapier to basically, anytime a lead comes in, you can basically set it up so that it gets sent over to the lead as soon as they opt in. So within 5 minutes, it's basically automated, right? So you guys all probably know that when a lead comes in from Facebook, you have about 5 minutes for a high response rate, and after those 5 minutes, as 15 minutes go by, 30 minutes, the chances of them responding goes down. But just imagine like a huge slope, right? At the top is 5 minutes, and then as time goes by, even 30 minutes, it's just the response rate just goes down. So you want to get to the lead as fast as possible, whether it be automated or through your client, right? I would say both. Have the automated follow-up system just in case, but have your client follow up with them. So this is basically the glue. So anytime a lead comes in, I'll basically just create a zap between ClickFunnels or Wufoo and Sly Broadcast. Something else that I use as well, which I've just found to be the best when it comes to sending automated text, is ClickSend. I've just really liked it. Reason being is that they can actually get on there to reply to the lead, right? So same process. I'll basically create the integration between ClickFunnels or Wufoo, whatever I decide to do, and then I'll basically integrate it with ClickSend. And then what I have is also for this one, let's see, great. So this one's actually one that I'm actually working on right now. but it's actually for a mortgage loan officer in Texas, and yeah, I'm setting up a home buyer campaign, and so I use uh, what is it? I use Active Campaign to basically set up those automations. I've just found it to be the best one. I just personally like it. There are a bunch of other ones um, that have similar things that you can do. I just like this one. Very good usability. And if, for example, I need to copy and paste the same automation, I can just copy the whole automation, then paste it to, say, for example, a client account if they already have Active Campaign. So, same thing here. You just go on Zapier, and then you basically make the integration between ClickFunnels and Active Campaign. And that's how it all works, you guys. Like this right here is, you know, a behind the scenes look of every single software that I use. Um, oh, I do use LinkedIn Premium as well, and that's what I use for prospecting. That's worked amazingly well. If you're starting out, you don't need LinkedIn Premium. That's just for, if you've already hit that limit of how many connection requests you can do, then you're gonna need LinkedIn Premium to send out more, and that's the situation I'm in. But this is it. This is the full scope of every software that I use uh, for for my agency. I don't think I missed any one of these, but if you guys had a specific question on any one of these, go ahead and drop it in the comments below. I'd love to answer you guys' questions. I'll also leave the links to any of these that I just mentioned, just in case if you wanted to basically check one of these out, you can use the link and then go ahead and see if this might be useful for you. If you guys had any questions whatsoever, leave it in the comments below or let me know what other things I can show you guys. Full transparency. So I hope this video was helpful, and I'll see you guys on the next one.